enlarged pores. This is for men, this is for women. We've never done it as a today's special, and it's almost, gosh, a $240 value. The machine alone, the tool alone, with those 12 levels of intensity, it goes for $200. We're below that price, and we gave you the pre-treatment and the after treatment with the little bag. All of that today, $22.90 gets it home. So ask about that. It's a fabulous today's special with clinically proven results that you're gonna be blown away by. With that, I hand things over to my good friend Lynn Murphy. Have a beautiful evening. Lynn, you look so beautiful, and you're with one of my favorite jewelry brands, Bellezza.
Me too, and you as well. Thank you, Leslie Ann. You know, you just took us to France with those beautiful hand soaps. Well, now we're gonna take you to truly Italy at its finest. This is an experience in Bellezza jewelry that is just that. If you go to Italy, you go to the most spectacular places, the Ponte Vecchio Bridge in Milan, and you see these magnificent Italian gold designs, and you fall in love, and then you see thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars. Well, that is exactly what we bring to you in Bellezza, but we do it in a very unique process where we bathe the gold over bronze, 22 karat gold, that gives you the finest. I mean, truly, read the reviews if you have a second. Go to hsn.com, the exact look of solid 18 karat gold. And let me just share with you a few things that are gonna be coming up for you in this hour. And as always, I love, and I know Paul Woods loves hearing from you and loves hearing your testimonials, because this is all exclusive right here at HSN. Okay, one of the biggest requests has been bigger, bolder, fabulous hoop earrings. Brand new, the biggest, the boldest that we have ever brought to you, and you have your choice here of either full high polish, or we have it available for you in the textured. They're brand new and featured price tonight at $56.36. So we're also going to be featuring these available with 3 monthly flex payments, so you can go ahead and break up your payments over the next 3 months. We'll explain that a little bit more to you if you're new with us here at HSN. It's wonderful because you get an opportunity to get these earrings at home or any of the purchase that you're making tonight for basically a third of the price. Okay, I have to tell you the backstory on this fabulous necklace. We offered this, I want to say it was like 5 months ago, okay? It is the most beautiful link, inspirational, fancy design. We call it the oval and rolo link. So we have this available for you in the necklace at $48, in the necklace at $69.32 for the very first time. And this is right up here right now in popularity with that of the paperclip link. So you're gonna see this more and more and more, completely sold out. We're also featuring it in a bolder link, bolder style, in both the necklace and in the matching bracelet. And that's featured price today at $48.64. And we're gonna also have that available with 3 monthly flex payments. I just wanna do a hint, and I'm sorry, I got confused there for a second. This is the necklace that sold out. Let me see, Paul and we were just chatting about this about 4 months ago in less than 3 minutes. And we're not gonna show anything right yet because we're doing something, it's a smart deal, that is gonna absolutely knock your socks off. Let me just tell you this. It's gonna come along with a matching bracelet, and it's gonna be $10 less than we originally offered just for the necklace alone. And you wanna talk about that exact link that we just showed you in the biggest and boldest design we've ever done. That is why it's a smart deal, and I can't wait to share more with you, because that, again, when I saw that today and Paul said, wait a minute, Lynn, you know that's the necklace that we sold out of, that everybody instantly became a customer pick. And I'm like, the big bold one, Paul? He said, yes. I said, oh my goodness, it's gonna come along with a matching bracelet to go along with it. And so anyway, I'm sorry, I'm just doing a little sneak peek and wanted to share that with you. It's gonna be a fun night, it always is. If you love beautiful Italian gold jewelry, that is where every single design that we're gonna share with you is inspired from, that is made in the finest of the Italian factories with the absolute utmost talented craftsmen in the world. So let us introduce to you not just the #1 most popular fancy link, which is called that, of course, paperclip link, but we have done a design in a necklace that is completely unique than just a basic 18-inch or a 24-inch. And not that there's anything basic about any of those lengths. They're fabulous, they're great status pieces. Well, this takes status to a whole nother level. So what you're receiving here is a complete completed paperclip link design with the drop of our #1 lira. So we're highlighting for you a beautiful paperclip necklace that is fully adjustable from 17 inches, again, on the starter, that's this first length, and then attached, you're gonna get a 20-inch with your lira, and then an additional drop with another lira. Brand new today, $70.50, 3 flex payments. So again, you can break those payments up over the next 3 months. What's that under, even with shipping and handling, we're still under $29, and we'll ship it out to you. We're gonna welcome our magnificently beautiful, wonderful Angie, who is joining us here today, showcasing the, again, multi-layered paperclip necklace with the individual liras. Well, I know my friend Paul Woods, who we call the ambassador of luxury, and let me tell you, he truly is. Travels to Italy, he's worked with the finest jewelry houses in the world, watch houses in the world. There's Paul in Italy, very inspired by the gorgeous craftsmanship, and of course, what we can bring to you working one-on-one. Thank you, Paul, with our buyers, with this fabulous Bellezza line. So great to see you, my friend.
So nice to see you too, my dear. I'm so excited, the show tonight. We have all kinds of fabulous new things. We have new things that are already customer picks, which is just amazing. And we have some extraordinary opportunity buys. So if you're here tonight, this is your lucky time. And you know you're going to see the Bellezza Lira Bible come out real quick.
Right away.
Probably right now.
Right now.
Right away.
Okay,
right now.
so what lira are we talking about here in this fabulous necklace?
We have the 50 lira, which is the larger one at the bottom, and you have the 20 lira, which is the smaller one. The interesting thing about this, and I hold this book up because this is my book of Italian money. The interesting thing about the small lira is there was a period of time between 1990 and 95 when the Italians shrank the money. Metal was expensive, so they started making smaller coins. Well, people didn't like it. It didn't last very long, but it's perfect for jewelry. So the top coin there has not been in circulation since 1995, and the bottom coin has not been in circulation since 2001. And I love the fact that these are genuine lira. These are not replica. They have been in circulation. Each one has a story. They are all different because they have been worn, they have been used. This is coinage of the realm. And we collect them and we polish them. And in this case, we bathe them in 18 karat gold. So that's the look that you're getting.
And let's explain, Bellezza, if you can for a minute here, because you just said we bathe it in 18 karat gold. The base metal is so unique and special. It's bronze. So if you want something strong and durable, I mean, I'm telling you, when I say I wear my Bellezza, and we hear this over and over again, that's why we love hearing from our customers that love Bellezza as much as we do. I wear it just like my regular 18 karat gold. It's actually even stronger in that case because, again, the base metal, and I love your story. Do you have your ring on, Paul? Your bronze?
I do.
And that's been around for how long?
2,000 years. This ugly brown lump that you see here actually has an evil eye carved into it. This was found in Mesopotamia. This was on Earth when Jesus walked the earth. This is bronze. I love the fact that that is bronze. This is coming up later. This is also bronze. Okay, in 2,000 years, this is probably going to be a little beat up. The point is, it's a forever metal, just like gold is a forever metal. And so bronze, it's so important that entire age was named. We start with Italian bronze, and then we bathe it in 18 karat Italian gold. The color is perfect, the feel is perfect, the weight is perfect, the way they drape is perfect. Everyone will think it's gold because gold is what you see and gold is what's touching your skin.
Right, and no other mystery metals, that's it. So if you're thinking I have other sensitivities to different alloys, not with Bellezza. That's why it's been one of our fastest growing jewelry lines here, newest jewelry lines since we introduced it to HSN. I have fewer than 300, probably with everyone now in the ordering process. First time we've ever done anything like that. So going back, recapping, the #1 fancy link, the paperclip, fully adjustable from 18 inches, or you can make it a little bit shorter if you want to. You're getting the full lariat design. So when we say elongating and slenderizing, it is the ultimate necklace to be able to do that. So we're going from brand new onto a very specialty piece that we don't see very often in Bellezza, where we combine all of the most popular colors of gold. So you have rose gold, we have yellow gold, the look of white gold in your multicolored, multi-chain 5-row bracelet, all fully attached, even down to, look at the clasp on here, oversized lobster claw clasp, and that even has a little flexibility in, as far as adjusting with a full, I want to say 1.5, yeah, 1.5 inch extender in here. It's going to have your hang tag, so you know that it is going to be stamped. So you have Italian craftsmanship, it'll be stamped Italy, and you have the best of all worlds, not just having all the most popular colors of gold, but you also have in here the most popular links. It's not as though they did all 5 chains here the exact same style. You have the box chain, you have the rope chain, you have, again, just a little bit of all the #1 sellers that we feature in Italian chains, all in one bracelet. First time on sale at $49.13 today. And then of course, Flex Pay, we love that. Break those payments up, so we'll ship this out to you for under $20, with including your first monthly payment will include your shipping and handling. We ship this directly to you, or delivery direct to anyone that you would love to receive this. And then of course, you always have our 30-day money-back guarantee. We make it so simple to shop with us here at HSN. If it's not 100% what you were expecting, you can easily just return it. So Paul, definitely a conquered feat when we were able to go to Italy and say, listen, you do such a magnificent job, of course, with the 18 karat yellow gold, or the 22 karat yellow gold. Would it be possible to include rose gold and give the look of white gold or platinum at the same time in one, you know, beautiful silhouette in a multi-bracelet? They did it. You don't see that very often. It's very much a custom order type of look and feel. Would you agree?
It does look like something you had made for you. And this bracelet is the very definition of Italian style, actually. If you fancy yourself as quintessential Italian, or you love all things Italian, or you're an Italophile, this bracelet is it. And I'll tell you why. What the Italians invented, what they created in the world of jewelry and fashion, is the mixing of types of styles and designs together, unexpected mixes of colors of metal and shapes of chains. So they are the first who took a box and a curb and a rolo and a rope and a spiga chain, a wheat chain, and put them all together. And then they said, why not do them in rose and platinum and yellow gold, and just get all those colors. You create the most worldly permission piece we've ever had. I don't believe we ever had the chance to air this, and so it was languishing in our inventory, and now they put it on clearance price, and that's what happens when something sits around. So if you're here tonight, you are getting the first chance to buy this, and you're buying it on clearance. Just change your name to Clarence and start power shopping. That's what I do.
I like that. And if you like going out and buying 5 individual bracelets, when you think about it, each one being unique and in gold, it would end up being a fortune. And that's that bracelet you wear every single day that becomes your, you know, signature design, and certainly beloved because it goes with everything. And as a gift, if you're not sure if somebody does more white or yellow or rose, I mean, what could be more perfect? We're going to scoot over here to our next table and talk about the fabulous hoop earrings. But before we do, April is Appreciation Customer Month. Boy, and what a month it has been. Today, you have an opportunity. If you don't have the HSN charge card, I'm telling you, it's the best card to shop with. As soon as you're approved, as soon as you apply and you're approved, you can take $40 off your very first purchase, and then enjoy all the wonderful perks of shopping throughout the year with the HSN charge card with extra flex pay. We do all kinds of terrific specials. So if you don't have the HSN charge card, there couldn't be a better day than today to think about applying for it, especially to get that $40 off your first purchase opportunity. Okay, so Paul Woods, we listen. So many of us, myself included, I wear hoops every single day of my life. And one of the biggest requests was, I love Bellezza hoops, please, can you do a bigger, bolder style for us? Well, they did exactly that and went even a little step further. So fun that you can have two different feels in a hoop, one being all polished, one being in that, you know, terrific textured look. So one is textured with the diamond cutting, and then the other one is just, again, that mirrored high polish finish. So depending on if you like that little sparkle, or you like that clean, reflective look that you get in high polish, we have your choice of both here. And specially featured price today. Normally it would be $62. They're $56.36, featuring FlexPay, so under $20. We will ship these right directly out to you, 755-713. Okay, wow, wow, wow. That's all you have to do. So look at these on Angie. 2 inches in length, about 3/16 of an inch in width all the way around. They are gonna have your joint lock closure, so it's all in one. So it's like, again, just a simple camelback. I'm gonna show this to you and how beautifully they're made. And this is where I always love to reiterate, this is Italian craftsmanship at their finest. Where you see the clasp on here, you can see that just a little bit of a hump, so that way it doesn't shift back and forth on the ear. Then you have that click, and that's when you know it's completely sturdy. It is not flippy, it's not flimsy and flipping back and forth. Solid polished end caps, beautiful polishing on the inside. All that gorgeous diamond cutting done by hand on the outside. We go to the exact same Italian craftsman, and it's amazing. I always talk about this. Paul and I love chit-chatting that about our experiences in Italy, where you go to these amazing, very small, very, very small, I want to call them, they're just like family-run, family-owned businesses. Yeah. And you would think they would be these massive, we're going to Italy, of course, they're known for their amazing craftsmanship in gold. You would think they would be massive, huge buildings, but they're almost like little tiny houses. Many of them are. It's like, you know, been run from their great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. And they specialize in certain things, like making earrings, and they become the masters of earrings, like making rope chain, or like making the Byzantine. And that's what they are a master in. We went to the number one earring house in Italy and made these happen. Paul, these would be hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I would say upwards to like $700, $800 in a solid gold or an 18 karat, even an electroform, probably be more. So to get these today at under $60, the largest of the hoops that we've ever done I'm over the moon excited. Even from the preview, hundreds of these were selected. So we did listen, Paul.
We did listen. Listen, look
Thank you.
at Angie. Wait, look at Angie's ear. This is a big earring. This is bold, it's big, it's fabulous. Look at how there's no tug on her ear. No pulling at all. That big, giant, gorgeous hoop weighs nothing. That is the beauty of Bellezza. With Bellezza, we start with bronze, the metal of sculptures. Metal that is stronger than more other noble metals. So we can use less metal when we make a hoop and make it feather light. You put them in and your ears say, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. And they just perk right up. That's what they do. Now, the nicest thing any of you ever said to me, gosh, it just made me almost cry. One of you gals called me and said you wanted to thank me because you showed her that she could wear a large hoop even at that age. She was getting a little older. And I said, absolutely, they are timeless. The point is they have to weigh nothing. They have to be built beautifully in Italy, and they have to hang properly and not tug, not pull, and you will look natural in them. Yeah. And she said, I never in my life was able to wear a hoop like this, and you've changed my life. I said, bravo. I am so happy. I'm so happy. That's what these do. Now, I don't know how you pick between the high polish or the diamond cutting. They're both extraordinary. I would probably have them both in my cart if I could. That's just my nature. But if I had to pick one, for me, it's the high polish. How about you?
It's funny, Paul, that you asked me that question, because when I came out in the studio, and I was looking at them both, because normally I'm just me in general, because I like, you know, sparkle and a little bit of bling. I'm always attracted instantly to the diamond cut. Not that they're not spectacular, but for some reason, my eye went right to that high polishing. So I was like, okay, I'm going to give those a try. And it's funny, because I hurt my shoulder, Paul, So
oh, no.
I'm gonna be fine. But anyway, I'm having a hard time doing my hair. I always have a hard time doing my hair. Oh my goodness, do I miss our hair and makeup department so much. Anyway, that's a whole nother subject. But I thought, okay, my girlfriend, actually blew my hair out today. I'm like, oh, thank goodness. And I'm like, oh no, I have jewelry. This is the honest Scottish truth. Because usually when I have jewelry, I try to, throw this mop back so you can see my earrings. But I was so excited because they're like, oh, we have the boldest earrings that we've done from Bellezza, and you can still see them, even though my hair is kind of, going inwards a little bit longer. So even if, like Angie, you have that long hair and you can never, find that pair of hoop earrings that you can actually see because they're always getting hidden by your hair, this is that earring. I gotta go back to the fact of these are in solid gold. By the way, we're very, very busy, just a few hundred, actually less than that. Is it the high polish, Kevin? Let me check with my producer. Okay, high polish, we have 250 remaining, that's it. They're gonna all go. Actually, I don't even know, the diamond cut, I mean, those take it to a whole nother level and a whole nother feel. I don't wanna say it's a dressier feel. I mean, how would you describe the difference of the two, Paul? I mean, they're both, I don't know, I'm like you, I want them both. Now that I look at now I'm thinking, oh, my diamond cutting, that's gonna go back with my diamond cut. But let's rope chain, I mean, so I don't know, I'm kind of torn here. But for some reason, I was initially drawn to the high polish.
I was too, because I think I go for a classic first for my wardrobe, and then if I can upgrade and get the improved version, then I'll get the other. But I always like to start with a classic. You mentioned a little bit about the construction, and you showed those beautiful end caps and the joint and click closure and how secure they are. I can't tell you enough, folks, when you get these home and you feel that even for a 2-inch earring, how secure they feel, how the rigidity is there. There is no wobble, no wonky. You know how you buy an inexpensive earring sometimes and it can almost bend, when you're putting it on? Or gosh forbid,
it makes me nuts.
Drop it, or you step on it on the carpet because you dropped it on the floor and you didn't know, and you crush it. Well, I love the fact that with
or you
bronze,
step on this part.
Well, that part, even in bronze, you're going to break if you step on that.
But it hurts.
It does. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. Yes, you're right. The way they're made. Listen, if you go back the 10 years we've been doing this, our #1 customer picks have always been our earrings.
So true.
And we always hear the same things. People tell us we have changed their lives. We have made their years look young again because there's no pull, no tug, no drag. They're lightweight. And the way they're crafted, they are going to hang perfectly on every woman. This is something the Italians do. They are able to craft an earring and balance it correctly between that closure and the hoop and the way that it's balanced, that on every woman it will hang perfectly. See how it aligns with Angie's jaw and how it's facing forward? You know how you put an earring sometimes and it turns wonky sideways? You're like, why is it doing that? Yes. Well, it's just not made well. These are made in Italy. They are stamped, made in Italy. And by the way, the posts are also sterling silver and then bathed in 18-karat gold. So if you have any allergies, don't worry about it, because nothing touches your earlobe but noble metals, which I think is also important.
So especially important in earrings. I know that's always been something we've chatted about, and I've chatted with our customers that known me for years. And there was a day of Technomon, which is a fabulous jewelry line that we had years and years ago. And it was like the biggest dream come true when we launched, and when we're talking almost 30 years ago, Technomon. And for years, my skin is so sensitive, I could never wear really costume jewelry in earrings, because I always end up, I get an infection. It was awful until Technomon. And when Technomon went away, I was like, oh no. And then Bellezza came along. So I will tell you right now, you're right, Paul, that is all sterling silver in the post there and gold, so no sensitivities whatsoever. And back to the workmanship and the craftsmanship. By the way, last call on high polish. I have 100 remaining. So in this final minute, looks like every last one of them, I'm not surprised. And the same thing, diamond cutting, just Yeah, just a little bit behind that. Just all depending on what your style is. And you can even notice the diamond cutting. A lot of times when it's not done properly, it's only one side, only half a side. This goes all the way around. They're not weighty whatsoever. Even down to the side. Here's the other thing that you were talking about, Italian craftsmanship. This is a classic 2-inch hoop. Look how they curve. You see how they curve all the way around on the outside and on the inside, like your finest, most beautiful, fine 18-karat Italian gold hoop earrings. That would be probably, like I said, in the upper hundreds, if not into the thousands. For this type of look. So we'll keep you updated here. Super popular. Thank you personally, Paul. I know a lot of the gals are thinking the exact same thing. You wanted the bigger, bolder design. Our buyers and Paul said, you know what, let's make it even better. Let's do a polished look. Let's do a diamond cut look. So we have both those options there for you. And we'll keep you updated with, I'm going to say now, probably, what, over 300 pair that have been, oh my goodness, 400 pair that have been selected. Look at Paul. He's ready to move on because I know it's one of your personal favorites. It's one of our personal favorites, and it happens to be the multi-row diamond cut rope necklace. Bellezza's become known, again, for the classics, like earrings, the classic beautiful signature links, like diamond cut ropes. But here's the beauty. How about not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but a 5-row diamond cut rope necklace that is coming in at the smallest length at 17 inches. So then you have about 2 inches in between each of the lengths here. So 17 to 19 to 21 to 23. To 25 inches. We originally offered this necklace at $98.75. And honestly, look, we do rope. We offer single diamond cut ropes in our Bellezza line. And they are, I mean, I don't know, maybe our 18 inch is about $48, right? Kind of give you an idea. So you're getting a 17, a 19, a 21, a 23, and a 25 inch, all connected. Let me show you here. In the back, again, Italian craftsmanship. This is what we love about Bellezza. Look at the fabulous, just finished end caps on here, bold lobster claw clasp. Look at the sparkle. So this is like diamond cut that we could easily be on the border of like a glitter diamond cut. This is what we call like chasing lights in a rope chain. And wait till you see how beautifully it places around the neckline. Its fluidity, and Paul, we always talk about the popularity. I mean, it's the longest known link in a necklace that goes back, I don't know, you're the history guy here. I know like something AD or BC, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
They're definitely like the beginning of time. I mean, yeah. It's one of those looks. What I love about this is, the Italian craftsmanship of the rope chain and the diamond cutting is unparalleled. It's flawless. But then we took it and we created this layering for you. And that's the hardest thing to do when you're working with your own jewelry, to get the perfect drape, to get the perfect layering. Well, the designer did that for you, and we put it together in a way that it doesn't tangle, it doesn't twist, doesn't move. It's just easy. You just clasp one clasp and there you go. In Italy, too, the number 5, you'll notice there are 5 chains here. The number 5 is one of the most important numbers in their culture. And it has to do with the fact that they are a very Christian culture, and the number 5 is very important in the Bible. And in fact, I think the number 5 shows up something like 380 times in the Bible. It represents the grace of God. We have 5 senses, 5 fingers, 5 toes. There are 5 books, sections in the Psalms. I mean, it just comes up over and over and over again. So the number 5 is a very precious number to the Italians. It's an important number. It also, artistically, I always tell you, when you drape in odd numbers. So do 3, do 5, do 7 if that's your lucky number. But this is 5, and they're 5 of the most beautiful, perfect chains draped in the most artistic, Mona Lisa-like way you will ever see. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I love these. They're so
I knew
pretty.
you were going to do that. I did. It's what I know. We get so excited. I remember when we originally launched, and why not, right? 5 fabulous chains. I have fewer than 200, Paul, so we're going to go ahead and just give a quick update on those hoop earrings that have been so very popular. The high polish are 100% sold out. So you know what? I'm going to switch in. We're going to take a little quick break into the diamond cut here because I'm just so happy we have the big bold design, and they're both equally as gorgeous. But if you have your heart set, try that diamond cut. I'll slip those on and give you another feel and look. Some big surprises still to come from Bellezza, for certain. Can I just say hint, hint, hint? The necklace that sold out in less than 4 minutes. The bracelet, when we launched, the next month, sold out in less than 2 minutes. Big surprise coming up. Stay with us.
Discover a world of beauty like you've never seen before. Beauty Report is the insider's guide to getting gorgeous. Join me tonight for a beautiful new routine.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smarts and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
You can't afford not to be brave. It's not even an option. When life puts a wall in front of you, you break it down. Remove the fear. Remove the uncertainty. Be authentic. They say fortune favors the bold. I've been bold all my life, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
I'm still switching out my earrings here. Sorry about that. Thanks so much for tuning in to HSN. I'm your host, Lynn, and we're talking about our exclusive line called Bellezza Jewelry, and it truly is that experience of going to Italy and finding the most treasured 18-karat gold piece that you're going to have for years and years and years, and that is what Bellezza truly represents. So we have, I'm going to say, probably one of our most popular timepieces that we launched in Bellezza. It instantly became a customer pick, and today we definitely have a very special treat, having it featured priced at $69.96 today. So let me just share with you, and it's all fully self-adjustable. Again, this entire Panther link bracelet is all that Bellezza, the 22 karat, 18 karat gold, and you're just simply choosing here. Do you want the green face? I've been wearing that, or would you like this in the black? In the timepiece. It's quartz timing. I just want to showcase something, a few things. Look how rich looking that face is. With the Roman numerals, again, mother of pearl that you can see on the top. There's the representative here of a little bumblebee. We'll talk about the importance of that in just a few moments. Finished off on the crown on the side. There you can see stainless in the back. It's going to be marked Bellezza. Here's where those individual fold over clasps are, so you can fully adjust this comfortably from a 6-inch wrist up to just about an 8-inch wrist. So you have a lot of flexibility there. So a beautiful gift to give. And again, with FlexPay under $25, we will ship it right out to you. If you have a moment, please go on hsn.com and start reading a few of the reviews on this timepiece. Just like the multi-rope chain you saw Paul earlier kissing, he loves it so much. You're gonna see that passion jump right through your screen over this timepiece that has been a customer pick from the day we launched it. Look at you, because you usually wear the black one.
Yeah, but I decided for the green today. It goes with my eyes, sort of. Actually, they're more red than anything, but listen. I got my first timepiece when I was 5 years old. My dad got it for me so I could learn to tell time, you know. And I was bitten by the bug immediately and passionate ever since. And so when I get to turn my attention to a timepiece, I make sure every single detail is there that you expect in a watch that costs thousands of dollars. And you can read it in the reviews. People are thrilled with what we've done. Let's start with the most important thing. This entire timepiece is made from pure bronze. The case is cast from a solid block of bronze and then carved into that round shape for the movement and the dial to fit. So when you pick it up, It feels like a solid, well-built, gorgeous luxury car is what it feels like. The dial is mother of pearl. The green portion is dyed mother of pearl, and then the white is natural. And then even that little pave of gold that separates the two is just astonishingly beautiful. Look at that gorgeous bee applied by hand and those exploded Art Deco Roman numerals that are on there. The crown. We offset the crown so that it wouldn't bang into your wrist because it's a little bit of a larger timepiece. Lots of folks are saying, thank you for doing that. What a great thing. The crown has a mother of pearl cabochon on it. And then the bracelet. It's a panther link, but not just any panther link. It's a panther link like you haven't seen, like only we do in Bellezza. It feels like solid gold. This link dates to 1911, came from the Red Box store. When women saw it all over the world, they immediately were like, that's the link I want. That's the status link. It's the look. 100 years later, it is still the look. I just love things that become instant classics. That's that link. Between the solid case, the beautiful, gorgeous mother of pearl dial, that fabulous Japanese movement. It's even waterproof to 3 ATMs. I mean, this timepiece has it all. And of those reviews, almost 10 of them are completely perfect. And I thank you guys for that. When you tell me you love something, it makes me so, my heart goes pitter-pat. I just love it. And I love, love, love.
I have to give a quick update here, Paul. I have fewer than 100 in the green. I have just a couple hundred in the black, and it really, truly could be a unisex type of look and timepiece. It's just, again, it's rich looking. It feels rich looking. It's also, you could also, this is water resistant, correct, Paul, if I'm not mistaken?
It is, to 100 feet.
Oh, that's a lot.
You know, it's funny here at HSN, we say 3 ATMs, which stands for atmospheres. It's a standard measure of water resistance. And HSN, we say, good for splashes at the sink is what we say. And it's just funny because the standard in the watch industry is 3 ATMs. 3 ATMs is 100 feet when you're diving. So it is water resistant. Now, I'll tell you what.
So I'm going to say it's swimming pool resistant because I'm not going 100 feet.
But I'll tell you what, don't wear it in the hot tub because hot water like that wreaks havoc on the gasket that separates the stem and the case. So,
Absolutely.
But anyway, yeah, it's highly water resistant. It's just, this is a quality timepiece. Set that aside. Look how beautiful that mother of pearl is with that bee. Now the bee, the symbol of Napoleon's court, the symbol of Egyptian royalty, a symbol of culture and civilization and work, and so important in fashion today. You see the bee everywhere on expensive, gorgeous things. I just love this.
Green is just about gone, so if you're in the ordering process, we have accounted you. Congratulations. You won't be disappointed. I'm telling you again, shopping with us with FlexPay and our easy returns, you'll understand why this line is so beloved. You have a one-of-a-kind timepiece that also looks like you spent thousands of dollars. Oh, you know what I had this marked on my notes. We have to go with this watch, the Bumblebee watch, coming up at 7, or no, what's next hour? 8 o'clock, right? 8 o'clock, our #1 bee lira necklace. It's a bee lira and a pendant that comes along with the necklace. I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's a customer pick. It's a #1 favorite. It has been out of stock. Paul's gonna have to help me out here. I wanna say it's been out of stock for over 6 months. Like the request for the earrings, when are you gonna bring back the bee lira? So I wanna mention, it is in tonight's show. It's coming up right at 8 o'clock in about, 20 minutes from right now, and it will go back perfectly with that timepiece. Okay, so the newest status link is what we're gonna get ready to talk about now. We previewed this at the top of the hour, and you know, it's amazing. Those who watch HSN and love jewelry and love shopping, we know what's happening. You knew it, we knew it before the paperclip link became, back so popular about a year ago. Well, guess what? This is the oval and rolo link, another classic that is one of the most sought after that you're seeing every top designer use in their beautiful necklaces and bracelets, different styles, different silhouettes, different versions, but right there with the paperclip as a status link, this is all the rage. And the other thing is, and you'll notice in the back here, it's like what we call a toggle or a T-bar. It's so easy for those of us, who have dexterity, or it's just difficult putting on a necklace or certainly a bracelet on your own. This is like you hit the jackpot. So you can wear it every single day. It's with that toggle link. It's easy to be able to manipulate. And this is the matinee length. It's 24 inches in the necklace. It's $69.32, available with 3 flex payments. And then we have the matching status bracelet with the T-bar design, and that's 7 1/4 inches and just about 1/4 of an inch all the way around. Angie's been wearing it through the very beginning of the show, and people have been asking, is that link, is it coming up? I'm seeing it everywhere. I love it. It's the first time that we're doing it. I'm gonna go ahead and hand it right over to you, Paul Woods. We are excited about this new ensemble.
You know, we've never done this collection of links together before, and when I talked to the designer, I just love her. She's so Italian and she's so easy to talk to. And I said, you know, I want to take this oval link and I want to mix it up and make it more fancy somehow. What can we do? And she said, you know, and I love her accent. She says, you know, I'm inspired by the game of hopscotch when I was a child. I said, you guys have hopscotch too? She said, yeah. She says, yes, we do, but we call it settimana. I said, okay. I said, what are you thinking? She's like, I'm thinking we take 3 rings, like we jump 3 times, and then we do a long space where you put both feet down, then we do 3 more rings. And then, so she was just totally inspired by a childhood game and a childhood memory. And that's the way the designer mind works. Look at the end result. Look at how beautiful and unexpected the marriage of those 3 rolo links with the elongated link. 3 rolo links, elongated link. This is done by hand. Each one of those links is attached with a pair of pliers by hand, soldered by hand, and then polished by hand before we bathe it in 18 karat gold. This is Italian, and when you pick it up, when you put it on, when you feel it, when you let it drape and puddle in your hands, you're like, oh my gosh, what a beautiful piece of jewelry. It feels like the edges are silky. Like, how do they do that? Well, you should see them do it. It is truly, it's like watching Leonardo da Vinci do what he did. I mean, they are just such artists. So if this mixture of links speaks to you, don't even hesitate. It's a beautiful necklace and a beautiful bracelet. And you know what my socialite friend says? You can't wear the matchy-matchy if you don't buy them. So you have to have both. Also, you can hook them together, by the way, and make a longer necklace if you'd like to do that. I love that about toggle bracelets.
And do you see, Paul, what I was talking about earlier?
Oh.
You know what I mean? On the necklace there?
Uh-huh.
I
do.
Yeah, and I love that 24-inch because it works back so beautifully. That's the Bumblebee lira that everybody's been asking about with the paperclip link design that's coming up in 20 minutes right now. So if you want to talk about a status link that is so rich looking, that is right out of Italy, it looks like you spent thousands and thousands of dollars, you're going to be able to create that, but you want to make sure you have the matinee link in the status oval and rolo T-bar design that is brand new today, specifically to get the full 24 inches in length. Okay, another big request that people have been asking about is the rings, stack rings that I've been wearing on my left hand. Well, they are also brand new, and we're bringing to you the 2 #1 links in a chain, but now in a ring. So you're gonna receive the rope, and you're gonna receive, I had to double check on this because I was thinking, wait a minute, is it your choice? No, you get the full eternity rope, and you're gonna receive the full eternity Byzantine stack band ring. So they work great, you know, again, individually. You mentioned earlier the way that they're made. I don't know if we can see the inside here, but this is Italian artistry at its finest. Just like on the earrings I was talking about earlier, no sharp edges ever. Everything is curved, everything is so polished. It's like truly having a custom-made band ring for your finger. And this we happen to have available in sizes 5 through size 10. So basically, if you break this down, we're looking at, what, less than $45 per band ring. They look as sharp as get out and so comfortable on. But if you, again, just want to, you know, mix and match and wear one on one hand, one on the other, you can easily do that. Paul, we were excited. I remember, I love talking this kind of, not only just, you know, fun stuff and artistry, but I remember the first time our buyer, at the time, again, years ago, was so excited, Paul, when she was able to get the first Byzantine hoop earring, let alone an eternity band ring, because it was said it was so difficult, you know, making a mold to be able to wrap it around the actual fancy link. So, I mean, here we are, let's just go 15, 20 years, you know, jump earlier, and now we're doing an entire beautiful eternity band ring for what, $45? It would never have been.
You know, every ring we've ever done, I believe, has become a customer pick. If you try our rings, you will find that they are extremely comfortable. They are extremely durable. They marry well with everything you already own. They look like real gold because they are covered in real gold. And what you're going to love about bronze is, it's the reason sculptors use the metal. When you melt bronze, or smelt it, as they say, and you pour it into the mold, gold and bronze look exactly the same at that moment. You can't tell the difference. I love that about them. But as bronze cools, it does something gold doesn't do. It expands, and it expands into the mold. And what that does is give you more detail. So when you look at this Byzantine, and your camera will do much better than mine. Yeah, I can't do this. When you look at the Byzantine as an example, this is a molded form. It's done, and when you see the level of detail, you're like, that looks like they wove it or carved it, or how is it possible that they did it? Well, it's the beauty of bronze. And of course, bronze is so strong. So there's a reason sculptors use the metal. It highlights their designs in the best possible way. Then inside, that wonderful comfort you're talking about is actually called a comfort fit. The Italians are known for it. And if you've never had a comfort fit, when you slide this on your finger, you're going to go, oh, yeah, that is a comfort fit. Wow. It just feels completely different than cheap jewelry. That's the thing. It's not cheap jewelry. And like I showed you before, if you just got here, this lump of brown on my hand is my 2,000-year-old bronze ring. It was on Earth when Jesus walked the earth. These are bronze. These are gold. Look at the color. See how they're the same? It's a forever metal. That's what I love about it. And it's bathed in 18-karat gold. So that's what you see. That's what they look like. But because bronze is such a strong, wonderful metal, these will be around, as long as you are, as long as anybody owns it. And maybe in 2,000 years, someone will find these and they'll go, who had those rings, I wonder?
Right. And what story is that going to tell?
Here.
Yeah.
They'll still be here.
So very true. And no mystery metals there again. So it's nothing but that of the finest, again, the strength, the durable, base metal, and then the beautiful 22-karat gold that's touching your skin. So if you have sensitivities, give Bellezza a try. Okay, quick update here. We have 5 through 10. I now have fewer than 250. So I know we're going to be wrapping things up in about a minute or so, expecting every last one of these to sell out. I'm just going to also showcase, so speaking of the Byzantine earrings, when I was telling you over 15 years ago, it was the first time that we were ever able to do that. We do have a great pair of textured earrings that are available for you, so we'll give you that information as well. So if you love to have that matchy look, and what's richer than that, these are featured price today at $48.65. And we said earlier that Bellezza is known for their fabulous earrings, and they come from the finest artisans out of Italy. That's what they do full time. That's it. Make earrings, and they make them better than you could ever possibly imagine than anyone in the real 18-karat gold and platinum. So for us to be able to do it in the Bellezza, we give them our exclusive formulation. It really is a treat. Okay, speaking of a treat, can I just do this? This is the necklace that I'm wearing. It was our #1 top-selling necklace. We don't have to reveal everything yet. So what if I tell you, when it sold out in a few minutes, we brought it back, and it's not $5 off, it's $10 off the original price, but it's a smart deal. So you know what that means? We didn't stop there. We're including the matching bracelet, which also 100% sold out in less than 3 minutes. The next, I want to say it was 3 months later, we were able to bring in the matching bracelet. Okay, I'm going to stop at that. But I want to mention HSN is giving you something special. It's an online secret sale. So shh. All you need to know is the secret phrase, which right now it's cheers to you. Treat yourself to 40% off top picks, a mix of assortment from amazing products. You just simply go to hsn.com, type the words cheers to you into the search bar, and reveal today's secret sale. These sales are good for a limited time, so you'll want to act quickly. It's so funny when I see something like that. was the beginning of the month we started doing the secret phrases, and I went home and I was like, oh, I gotta see what these secret sales are. And they're really, really, really good. So if you have a minute, check it out and stay with us. Our smart deal is gonna be coming up in just a few moments. I can't wait to share it with you.
Korres was born in the oldest homeopathic pharmacy in Athens, Greece. We bring you the natural beauty of Greece to your fingertips, delivering innovative, effective formulas that are powerful and keep in mind the importance of natural ingredients. By partnering with over 1,000 different farmers to bring you high-quality ingredients to unlock the best of nature and science, bringing you results that you can see and feel.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone Care to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
Well, I hope you're having a wonderful evening. I'm so happy you're tuned in for Bellezza Jewelry. We're taking you to Italy. I'm your host, Lynn Murphy, and I am going to take you truly, if I was going to choose a today's special from the Bellezza line, it would be our smart deal. So here you go. Big, bold, fabulous, fancy look necklace that I'm telling you would be thousands and thousands of dollars. Instantly sold out when we originally launched it. Instantly became a customer pick right here at hsn.com. And I will tell you right off the bat, this necklace alone, HSN price, is $87. And I'm gonna tell you, if we had this at $99, of this weight and this status link and this design and this beautiful craftsmanship, it'd be worth every single penny. But I just mentioned we're doing something that is, like I said, I would myself hand select this as our best value of the day, and tens of thousands would be sold throughout the day. We're not stopping there. So when we launched the necklace, it was on its own at $87. Then I want to say it was the next show. It's probably like 2 or 3 months. The bracelet wasn't available at that time. When we launched the bracelet, that completely sold out at $45 on its own. And the bracelet is 8.5 inches, and it's going to be a bit, again, 8.5 inches because it's thicker, it's bolder, it's wider. So it will very, very comfortably fit easily up to an 8-inch, 8.25 inch wrist. So if you check it out individually, and this is where I get excited because they're both individually have sold out. Instantly became a customer pick, and we thought, you know what? Let's bring it back as a smart deal, and that's a limited time special. And I'm gonna have my producer Kevin check. I know they're I want to say maybe this is the last presentation, I know that, of the smart deal, but you can't tell online until you see this in person, the magnitude of this fabulous status link and how absolutely beloved it truly, truly is. So we're what, almost $10 off what we originally launched for the necklace and 4 flex payments. Oh my goodness, wait a minute. So $20, we're shipping this to you. You'll have it in the next few days. You have your 30-day money-back guarantee. Whenever your next billing statement will be after that. So let's say we're in the end of April, so you're gonna be getting your next billing in May. So that'll be $20. And then June, it'll be $20. And then in July, it'll be $20. So without even a blink, you're getting the look of thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of status gorgeous jewelry and an 18-inch necklace. Again, actually even a little bit longer. Yeah, 18.25 inches, because again, it's thicker, it's bolder. Speaking of that, it's 5/16 of an inch in the width. Rich, rich, rich Paul Woods is all I can say. Now you hear, I want to give this a big kiss like you did with the multi-strand rope necklace. Instantly, hundreds and hundreds already out the door. This is like way too good to be true. Oh, and we have matching earrings too. That will give you that information.
Oh, And we do. Listen, there are kiss marks all over mine. I've been kissing, kissing, kissing. I love big, bold links. I love big, bold, fabulous things. And I know you guys do too. You know, it's like, you know, when you go to a restaurant and you have the choice of having a skinny little spaghetti, or you could have a rich, gorgeous manicotti or a lasagna. I'm like, I'm going for the lasagna. I want the rich stuff. Well, that's what this is. Now, I was holding this up because I have 3 necklaces on my form here. One of them is actually solid gold. And this is the beauty of Bellezza, because Bellezza, we start with pure Italian bronze, and then we bathe it in Italian gold. And you cannot tell the difference, and I'm going to show you that you can't see the difference. This chain is, look at this. One of these chains is solid gold. One of these chains costs $6,000.
Never know.
Yeah, I dare you. Can't tell. Cannot tell at all. And that's how you're going to feel. When you put this on, you're going to have the same experience I did. I was at that sandwich shop, you know, where you pick the length of your sandwich and the meats and all that stuff. And I was at the sandwich shop, and the guy behind the counter said to me, "You look so fly." Fly. He called me fly. And I had on this chain and a T-shirt and some jeans. And he's like, "You just look so fly." He's like, "Everything is just so cool." And I was like, "I'm 60 years old. I'm fly." Yeah. Well, that's what this jewelry does for you. This link is big, bold, chunky. It looks expensive. You want matching bracelet. You definitely do. You want to wear them together. And I think you want the earrings too, because as long as you have them, you might as well just make this like that rich, royal suite that you treated yourself to and got the best of everything. That's what these are. Lenny, I love how they light up your face. I mean, look at all the light you're getting, because it's a lot of gold. I mean, it's a lot of gold.
And it's dimensional. You know, that's the beauty of it, because it's wide and it's beautifully, again, curved on each side. So it reflects that light. It bounces up. We are busy, busy, busy. And yes, you can, if you wanted to, you could take the bracelet that normally, just to reiterate again, is sold separately, and you can attach it even down to the clasp on here. I mean, you can use this as an extender. So if you wanted to go from that 18¼ inches, again, you have another 8½ inches in that bracelet. So you can, that gives you quite a bit, you know, that matinee length, make it a little bit longer. You could easily do so. But let's go back to it. Now, if you're new to Bellezza, this would be unheard of. To take this necklace and offer it separately at $40. A full necklace of this status link and of this width, right? And then the bracelet, $40. Or even if, like, $60 for the necklace and then $20 for the bracelet. However you want to, like, look at it. That is why it's a smart deal. That is why it's a limited time offer. That is why we have hundreds and hundreds of you in the ordering process. That is why now, I'm sorry, Kevin, you were telling me, 1,500 now, I'm not surprised, have been selected. This is like a today's special. That's like close to half of the quantity at this point, and we are very, very, very busy. If you're a first-time shopper to Bellezza, I'm gonna say this, if you've trusted me through the years, start with this. Let this be your very first purchase. You know, we very rarely do sets together. We'll offer different lengths in necklaces, bracelets when we're able to do so. But, you know, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna be separate. We took 2 of our #1 top sellers. And I will reiterate, we can even show you again. When we launched this necklace, it was $87. Actually, it was $87.25, as you see right here. And it sold out. Paul, how quickly did that go? And it was one of those top requests, like the B lira that we're gonna be, you know, talking about in just a few minutes. Please bring it back. It sells out. It's always a customer pick. These are both customer picks on their own. We weren't even able to do the bracelet originally, because they had to go back to Italy and say, oh my goodness, you gotta, you know, if you're able to, can you do this big, bold, fabulous status link, and in that elongated design, make a bracelet out of it. So it was, it may have been the next show from Bellezza or even 2 shows after that. Paul, that sold out at $45 on its own in a matter of no time. So again, you have 2 winners here. So if you're jumping in with the smart deal and the flex pay, trust us, you will not be disappointed. It's just class, it's elegant, it's that, you know, signature piece that you become known for.
It is that. You know, something you may not realize too, folks, is that this is a chain that is entirely made by hand. And this is made by hand by artists in Italy. They took me via video into the workshop and showed me how they do it. Each one of these links starts off split in two, and then they weave them together. One, and then they crimp it with a plier, then two, and they crimp it with a plier, and three, and they go all the way around until they get the whole thing. Then they go with the solder, and they solder each split that they had to make. So it's one solder, two solder, three solder, like 25 solders, all by hand. When that's done, they go over to the polishing wheel, and they have to solder each part that they just did because it has to be perfectly smooth. So they do that, and when that's all done, they polish the entire necklace, and the last step is to bathe it in 18 karat gold. When I tell you that it takes the artisans hours to make one of these, I kid you not. And that's why we couldn't make it a today's special. We couldn't get that many. To see people whose families have done this for centuries and generations do this. And you know, I talked with a couple of the folks that were working for us, and this is the question I asked. I said, okay, how long have your family been doing this? And they were all like centuries, generation after generation. I said, okay, what's your favorite pasta dish? And they were all laughing. They're like, that's what you want to know? I said, yes. What's your favorite pasta dish? Everybody had a different noodle. Everybody had a different sauce. I was like, that is what's beautiful about Italy. You know, there's 50 different noodles and 100 different sauces, and they're all delicious, like this. Look at that. One of these is gold. Want to guess which one, Lynn?
I could never tell, Paul. I honestly, I mean, even if we were here, you've done this in, you know, when you could be here.
Yeah, I miss it.
I know, me too. So much. And you